Blessings, blessings. Yo, I just posted a video, right? Welcome to Life's Place, where I'm Life, where I just randomly say some stuff, whatever's on my mind. And right at this very moment, people really do want you to be caged up, not just in the mind or the heart space, but literally in a cage. Or they'll use that fake ass well, it's not a fake self defense, but they'll rage bait you into them having to use self defense, all because of their bullying tactics, their manipulation tactics, to make you get just as angry. Man, this is the energy that never cared for you, but they used your woes against you. This could be close friends and families, yo. And this is how fucked up energy really it's how fucked up people is when they manipulate the energy around you, right? Because you're supposed to feel the woes of, when you have a tight knit or a good friend, you can feel their woes, you can feel their stress, you can feel what they're going through. And some people will use that against them, some people will use your struggles against you just to get at just to get at the one that they don't really like, and that is through the one that they are supposed to show care to, the one that they're supposed to show love to, and the one that they're supposed to feel the love, push the love through them to grow them and support them. But yo, some people, excuse me, so devious in the mind that they have to fill a void in themselves, whereas that void is the manipulation and the bullying. It is the blackmailing and the blackballing, just to make sure that they can keep you as a puppet, as their own personal pet, that you are to run and fetch whatever that they want from you. You are to answer every call every time they call. You are to answer every text, or else they will cause all types of hell type of shit, yo. That's a person that hasn't chosen to heal themselves, but want to stay being chosen. That's the one that will make sure you have no choices, all because they haven't chosen themselves. And to fill that choice of being chosen, they must manipulate you. Wow. Into staying in the cage that they are willing to dress up for you, all because of the ties that they binded you to them. Wow, friends are not always friends, nor is family ever family. All because of the fact that some people really do want to help, but help you in a way where they're helping themselves more than they actually ever helped you. It's like some people want you to stay tied to a bind that they really created for you. There really has no end to it other than leading back to them, for them to run around, for them to make you run around in circles again, hoping that you never find yourself. Some friends really do hold grudges you'll never know about. Some friends really do hold, you know, some things about themselves that they'll never show you. Yo, some people will do things to you and offer, like, say, for instance, you were in a struggle, right? And you did need money. They will offer you more money than what you were offered before, if you whatever you had saved up, right? They'll offer you more, but the rules are always changing. Like, they'll have the goalposts is always moving because they need more from you. And some people will really break you down all the way to the fucking part of really their plans for you is not only a cage, but their lust over you. That's the thing, some people will use you just to abuse you and basically traffic you and puppet you, because in truth, they never really wanted you to get anything or anyone. That's why they bully you. They make you feel bad, or they hold things over you to blackmail you just so that you can sit still and stay still, and blackball you just so that you don't go nowhere. Wow, those are the ones that will dress up the pretty cage for you just so that you can stay comfortable. They're the ones that will keep on applying the drugs and the money and daggone liquor just so that you stay and you never go anywhere. But they were mentally manipulating you, emotionally tormenting you in order to break you down, to keep you as a slave for what they need for you to do for them. That's like the wow. That's like the pimp getting pimped out or the hoe getting hoed out by way of the manipulation games that they play. And they just ran into the master manipulator when it comes to the game. Yo, some people, bless you. I guess that's the confirmation. Yeah, I'm making spaghetti, but I'm gonna talk at the same time. That is crazy as crap. It's like some people will take out their abuse or their own wounds out on people to further wound them because of their wounds. Some people will emotionally bond with you. Trauma bonding, that's what it's called. Some people will trauma bond with you, like, they've been through it too, you know? Nobody knows what we've been through. This is what we go through. This is how we are, type of shit, where that is to keep you in a bind, where it's to keep you in the box that they set up for you, that they always dressing up for you and making sure you have all your snacks and shit. The TV's always wired to the Wi-Fi so that you never miss a show and make it nice for you. It's a prison cell in your mind, a prison cell wrapped around your heart. Therefore, they can cage you in that box just so that you never move. You never go anywhere. And every time you think of going somewhere, they always got an emergency. They always got a tear to drop. Or they take longer to finish the conversation that they have for you that was supposed to only take a quick minute. Some people are thieves of your time. Some people are thieves of your energy. And some people are thieves to your destiny. Well, the pathway or one pathway. Well, somewhat, because of the fact that, you meet people for a reason. And that reason is in the lesson and the blessing that you learn from that person. It's a happenstance sometimes, a high or a buy, but sometimes that high or a buy is something that you needed at that moment, or something that you didn't need, but it's the energy reciprocated overall. What you do with it, the alchemy of things, the transportation of the energy. But some people want you to take on what they are and who they're trying to be, but at the same time, they have to bully you. This is a friend or a family member where they really relied on your trust and respect and your loyalty to them, where they inadvertently abuse you, where you unknowingly accept it because they groomed you. They conditioned you into accepting it. Bless you. As if it's normal, you know, as if it's a cool thing to be puppeted around because you owe them, but they're abusing you. Bless you. It's like some people try to make it hard for you to say no or not accept to submitting to abuse. But some people, again, will use the word against you, but in a way to manipulate you in order for you to go out of your own body to react to the abuse. Wow, that's the same one that can actually narrate the whole story for you. That, you're already a monster because of your background. You'll never change, type of shit. So when they slowly feed you the abuse, they slowly rage you, they slowly bait you into getting that rage out of you just so that they can cry wolf and they can literally cage you. Or they know that you will act up. Motherfuckers will sit up there and call the coppers just because of the fact that they made you act up, and when you react, they so when they want to call the cops. But you're probably the type to sit up there and go off because shit, not everybody like all the coppers, because not all the coppers are fucking good guys sometimes, you know. It's the good and bad to every fucking thing. That's the sad part. You just gotta all know discernment within. But anyways, yo, that's like the motherfucker that will call the coppers when they raged, they baited you into rage, and will be dropping the fucking tears, you know, when the fucking DTs come in to say that you did something to them, but they baited you the entire time. They were spoon feeding you the abuse. They were spoon feeding you the harassment by bullying you ever so slightly, by using the trust, the loyalty, and the respect that you have for them because of the titles and positions that they have in your life. Therefore, they feel as though that they can abuse you and bully you because you asked for advice, because you asked for a loan, because you asked for something. Some people are not really their own friend because some people don't even wouldn't want that to happen to them, but they're comfortable doing it to you because they see the struggle in you, you know? You spoke the struggle over you. You spoke the struggle out. Therefore, that was an open door for them to help you out, bless you, but help themselves while shit dogging you out, bless you. It's like some people really don't care as much as they should, but at the same time, they want others to care just as much as they want them to, you know, when it comes to the shit that they need from them. When it comes to, well, when they need from, yeah, when they need from you, especially when it comes to them, you know? It's like some people really do give advice from their wounds. You know, some people really do speak out from their scars more than the healing version, the growing version, or the version that chose them outside of the circumstances that they went through, you know? Because some people would rather use what they went through against you, especially when they want to trauma bond with you. They want to keep that emotional tie that, you know, we've been through this. This is how we do things. This is where we come from type of shit where you're not supposed to see no other changes outside of the cage that they made for you. You know, you're not supposed to see outside the fucking window because of the fact that they only. This is a prison. You know, some people really do want to cage you the fuck up, all because they're still caged up in their own mind because they don't want to release themselves from their own tormented mindset. Those are the ones that are afraid to step out of their own front door because they're afraid to see themselves. That's why it's safer to bully, blackmail, and blackball because of the fact that they did that to themselves. They refuse to grow. They refuse to see themselves take another step outside of what they're comfortable with because of what the representative that they show up in is not exactly what they want to put the work in to be. You know, it takes work to be something that you want to be, but sometimes people will lay back on the falsehood, the pretending part, because it's easier to walk as the representative. Yo, some people can sit up there and fucking hold themselves accountable, but they don't want to. All because it's easier to bully people. It's easier to harass people. It's easier to abuse people. It's easier to bait people into getting that rage out of people just so that they can take that energy from you, that time away from you, that currency away from you, everything from you, you know, just because they don't want you to move to something brand new. They don't want you to meet anyone new. They don't want you to heal anything about you. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to outgrow them, which in truth, you probably already did. That's why they're doing so much to you. That's why they're making sure that they manipulate you, making sure that they bully you, making sure that you have nowhere else to fucking go but them too. Those are the ones that never believed in you because they can't believe in themselves to be what it is that you're becoming, you know? Because say for instance you did ask for a loan just to get yourself started. They did, yet they want to take it from you as soon as you have your first customer. you know, even though that they know that you needed that for the next month or something like that. It's like some people do the crookedest shit because of the fact that they know that you are the shit, or they know that you can do the shit, you know, and they don't want to help you in that way, but they want to help you in every way that will either slow you down or take from you, just so that the goalpost is always moved further and further, just so that it seems like it's further away from you. When in truth, they never wanted you to see the blessing, which is you. That's why they abuse you. That's why they harass you. That's why they try their best to bait that rage out of you, just so that it's easier for them to call up the big guys, you know, and put you in that box that they really do and did and have been planning and spoon feeding you into that rage, just so that they can box you up, just so that they can cage you and hopefully bury you. Those are the very same ones that's been after your currency. That's the ones that's been after your energy. They were never after you. They were never after you as the person. They were after what you can do. That's why they're so quick to say yes to you when it comes to what they can benefit from you. Wow. That's why it is hard. It's rare to find actual genuine people, just because of those type of people that will dress up in a genuine mask, but they got the most devious of plans behind that smile that you know is always turned upside down, but they got to keep the teeth, you know, showing so it can look like a smile type shit. Yo, some people really do have their own plans. But again, yo, the Most High always laughs because what we plan is always outside of what's already been written. You know, we just don't remember what was written. We just try to write it out, what we want. Yet we are already living a dream. It's just the nightmares of the people, places, and things that make it be the nightmares. But it's just sad what some people will do to you when you ask for anything outside of you. But that is really showing you, that is the lesson though, because anything outside of you really more than likely isn't good for you, because everything that you do need is within you. It is inside of you. All you have to do is really wait on the Most High, call on the Most High, seek the Most High's guidance in order to fulfill those needs that you want of you. But there is always man that will come in the front of you dressed up in everything that you need in order to trick you, to start the path of karma for you, so that you can inadvertently pay their debts just because of the benefits that they can take from you, you know? Just because of that puppetry that they can do. It's sad what people can do because of the fact that they have yet to choose to want to heal their own wounds. Because it's only those that choose to not want to heal will choose to want to hurt other people the way that they huh, are choosing to want to heal. It's like the ones that always want to take you back to the past because of the fact that you're looking forward to the future. Anyways, yo, note the Most High got you. Have a good one. Bye.